Hey darlings, Allison Kay here. Do you find it hard to transition people on your email list from passive readers into paying clients? If your plan with email marketing was something like build a list, profit, then darlings, I'm here to help. First, I totally want to congratulate you on growing that list. There is nothing better than seeing more and more people decide that they want to hear what it is you have to say. So tell me, how are you going to turn those folk into paying clients? Especially if you find selling into your list kind of a icky thing to do. Or you get stuck and you don't know what to write in your newsletter. But what do you do with this? See, email marketing for service-based businesses is way different than what you would do if you were an e-commerce brand. You don't have the luxury of selling off-the-shelf products that people can quickly buy. Maybe you offer intimate coaching programs where your clients are going to get a little vulnerable. Or maybe what you work on takes weeks or months to complete, like web design or copywriting. So while it would be nice to treat email marketing like you're simply selling socks, selling big ticket or specialized services needs an intentional vision and game plan. And because what you offer isn't a simple commercial transaction, of course it can be tricky to transition people from passive readers into paying clients. So let's approach email marketing in a more natural and sustainable way, in a way that I describe as wow, nurture, sell. The first step is you've got to wow prospects the moment that they sign up for your newsletter or lead magnet. And I mean wow. Wow. Not, oh, wasn't that a nice checklist? I mean, holy shit, this brand gets me. So how do you do this? Create connection, set up expectations, and deliver more than what you promised you would give. As a marketing consultant, one of the most common things that I see missing from my clients' email marketing is the quality follow-up after the subscribe. We call these welcome emails. Make sense? Fun fact, welcome emails have an open rate of over 50%. That is 86% more than a regular newsletter would get. Why? Because the moment they sign up, darlings, that's when they're going to be the most interested in this topic. So that is your cue to strike while the iron is hot. And I mean to wow them, not sell them. Because if you don't send a dang thing until it's time for you to sell something, like no wonder no one's biting. That's kind of like asking for marriage on the first date. Or going on one date, ghosting the person for 2 months, and then showing up in their DMs all like,
hey, you want to see what I got?
So this welcome email should give your readers a sense that you're excited to communicate with them. Because email marketing, to me, is all about communicating and connecting with our prospects. Similar to how we want to connect with them on social media, except you don't have to deal with algorithms and trying to forever feel the real with more reels and more pictures and stupid dances you don't want to do because it's not even in your demographic and all you're doing is editing and adding polls and stickers and all that stupid shit all the time. Sorry, don't get me wrong, I like social media, but it's not the only part of marketing. Ahem. Whew. Ha. Connect with your readers by introducing yourself. Some people come onto a list or lead magnet not entirely sure who the human is behind the brand. So let them know. Let them know what they can expect to hear from you and what they can look forward to. Ask them to reply to a question right in your newsletter. Pro tip, this is a great way to keep you out of spam. Give them value right out of the gate. Ask yourself, what else could you send that would add value to what they're already interested in? For example, if you're a business coach, do you have blog posts that you could share with your readers? If you're a copywriter, are there awesome writing apps that you use that you think your readers would love too? Get creative and be generous. And you don't have to do this all immediately. Like, you don't have to bombard people with an email every day for a week. Gross. Because after the wow, we get into the nurturing. Since the sales cycle of your ideal client is probably longer than 2 weeks worth of emails, take your time. Your goal is to let readers experience your genius through the magic of email. Show them how you solve problems for people just like them and adding more value as time goes on. If you gave a workbook as part of your lead magnet, maybe you want to go into detail about each section every couple of weeks. And if you don't have a lead magnet, maybe you want to send a series of emails that answer the most common questions that your clients get. Because if your readers are your target audience, then these emails will resonate with them. And if they unsubscribe from the sequence, that's okay. Say this with me, darlings. Unsubscribers are okay. You want people who aren't picking up what you're putting down to leave your list. Instead, focus on open rates and click-through rates to figure out how valuable you are to your readership. Like most marketing, good numbers are actually going to be a lot lower than you might suspect. Check out my video on how to tell if your marketing is working. The whole point of nurturing in email marketing is simply to support your readers through their buyer journey. Now, darlings, before you get all ooged out because I said the dirty word sell, hear me out. For most of us, conversions in email marketing don't happen in the first 1 or 2 emails. A lot of subscribers on your list are going to need time to decide what it is they're really looking for. They also might be interested in what you're talking about, but they're not quite ready to buy from you yet. They may not even be ready yet to take you up on another freebie or free consult. So how would you know when to ask for what in this email sequence? Performing one-to-one interviews with your past clients and referring to your marketing persona is a great way to understand that cycle. And keep in mind, you probably won't nail this out of the gate. Simply be open to trying new things and try to lead with value more so than the sell. If you're a coach or consultant, you could offer up a free consult midway through your email sequence. If you're a web designer, maybe you want to talk about a smaller offer like an audit instead of your full package deal. You could set up your email platform so that if a reader clicks a link to something you're offering, it pauses that current sequence and moves them into a sales email sequence, which might have 2 or 3 sales-based emails. And if they don't buy, no problem. They go back into the sequence and they can connect with you later. This sequence might be 7, 10, or even 15 emails long. But here's the cool thing. You write the sequence once and it just keeps running forever. You continue to add value and connect with prospects even while you sleep. Curious about how you can get more subscribers on your list to wow, nurture, and sell? Check out the link in the description for a handy little gift I made for you. This guide includes over 20 ways to get more people onto your list. I hope you enjoy it. See ya!